My name is Stephen Roberts. I'm a student at Columbia Southern University. This is my EMS 4305 project, Unit 7, for Professor Alan Lewis. My turning date is 7/14/2026. This is my wife, Jamie, and she will be interviewing me today about the PIO and what we do.
How would you describe your role as a public information officer?
As the PIO, I serve as the county EMS spokesperson, providing accurate and timely information to the public and media. I also support emergency operations, education, and manage public messaging and protect agency's credibility by consistent and transparent communications.
Why is the PIO role helpful for an EMS agency?
The PIO builds community trust by sharing reliable information, reducing rumors, explaining agency actions, and delivering key safety messages so EMS personnel can focus on their mission, which is taking care of patients.
What is the importance of maintaining positive image in the community?
As a positive public image is built through professionalism, honesty, integrity, and clear communication. EMS agencies depend on community trust and public support, including tax dollars and elected official support. So information must always be accurate.
How would you describe your policy for handling media requests?
That's a good one. Media requests should be handled promptly, professionally, and through a signed PIO whenever possible. Information that will be released should be verified, accurate, and consistent with the agency's policy and procedures. If details are not confirmed, it's better to say the investigation is ongoing than to release bad information or speculation.
What type of incidents often attract media attention?
Generally, that's always going to be high-profile incidents. Sorry, moving my screen up. High-profile incidents like mass casualty situations, motor vehicle accidents that pique interest, like school buses, things like that, natural disasters, and other things like that. The people want to know, and information is knowledge, and people want that knowledge of what's going on in their community. As their stakeholders, we have to give that to them.
What types of information and details can you share with the community?
Appropriate public information may include the nature of the incident, location, and the units responding, the action that was taken, safety instructions, road closures, service disruptions, things like that. Also, if there was a fatality or not, we never give out the name, but we can give out, there was a fatality, this area is closed down. Just so, again, people want to know, and they want to know how they can take action, and we want to be able to give them the action to keep them away from a certain area. So.
Okay. What types of information are considered confidential and cannot be shared, and why?
Obviously, anything with patient identifiers, PHI, medical details, juvenile information, sensitive security detail information, any information that could compromise an investigation, or anything that's dealing with law enforcement that has an ongoing investigation that could disrupt that.
What recommendations do you have for journalists working with PIOs?
First, build that relationship, and then be human like we are. And what I mean by that, don't go out there and falsely report anything. Be able to respect the dignity of the victims involved, and allow for us to get confirmational updates on what's going on, and to be able to give you the factual information so that you can report it. I hope that's it, and have a good night.